Hey everyone, welcome to another Review. Here we do movies, old and new, video games, comic books, and animation. I'm Zuli, this is my dad.
How y'all doing?
Today we're doing Beast 2022. Dad, tell me about the story.
Well, it's about a father and his two daughters. I guess I'm not sure how long ago they must have lost the mom, and at the time, I guess she passed away from cancer or whatever. And her and the father wasn't together, so one of the daughters hold ill will towards the father about that, kind of blame him about it. So I guess the trip to Africa is kind of to rekindle their relationship. And when they get there, I mean, they don't know, but it's poachers out that's out killing lions
Mm-hmm.
for their teeth and bones and stuff. And um, the guy, I guess they're like brothers. The guy Martin, he's one of the people that's trying to save the
Animals.
yeah, save the prides and stuff, the lion prides. And as things go on, of course, the poachers and them have difficulties, but also there's a rogue lion out there that's, I guess, killing because his pride must have been killed by poachers or humans or whatever, and it seemed like he got a vendetta against humans. But
I agree.
that's the basis of the story, I guess, majority of it.
Yeah.
We can get into the characters. Who you got?
Oh no, we need to do our review.
Oh yeah, my fault. I'm sorry, people.
I like the movie. I like the wide shots, showing how big and everything is.
I was showing the landscape out in Africa.
I like the dark shot because it makes everything feel creepy. Because
yeah, because you don't know where the line's coming
until
from.
it literally comes in the frame.
Mm-hmm.
I like the story. I like the characters. It's a great movie.
Well,
Yeah,
you jump all the way out the window. I don't know about great. It's a good movie to watch at home with your family, but I don't know if it's a pay for the movie theaters movie. I'm gonna support it because, of course, we in it. Our people is the main attraction. But I don't know if it's a great movie. It's a nice family movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get into the characters.
Yeah, go ahead.
My first character is Nate, the father.
Oh, okay. Each is out. Okay.
I like him. It's clear when the movie starts and he's on a plane. It shows his relationship with his daughters. One of them he's cool with. The other one, it shows that there's some tension between them.
Yeah, a little rocky.
I like how when they get to his brother, I guess, house.
Yeah.
It gets even more strained.
Yeah, I mean, it starts to show more and more.
Mm-hmm.
The more time we see them together, the more it shows. But go ahead.
But I also like that he's a doctor, so he's not used to all this, guns and animal stuff. But when it comes to protecting his family, he definitely puts in the work.
His parental instincts kick in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you have to say on him?
I like Nate. I mean, I understand, like you said, with the kids stuff, the difficulties for a child to understand how it feels to be a grown up and having a problem in a relationship, because they don't know nothing about that. All they know is I love my mom, I love my dad. They just want them together. But if they don't understand the ins and outs of, sometimes it's the parents' personalities, and sometimes things just don't work out. But I think Nate and the mom loved each other. I think it was just more her health deteriorating and stuff. I don't think she really wanted him around to see her like that. But the daughters wouldn't understand, and that's respectable too. But yeah, Nate's cool.
I wanted to get to his daughter. He has a problem with Mir.
Mm-hmm.
I like her, but it seems I don't like her. But I understand where she's coming from.
Yeah,
as you said,
I get that. I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, I like her because she's a strong woman.
Mm-hmm.
I think she reacted, fairly to most of those things. It's clear that she was more for example, when the uncle's in trouble, she was ready to go get him. Well, he's like, wait.
Yeah, she was the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to get to why I don't like her.
Good.
Again, like you said, from a young child, you don't understand what's happening,
Mm-hmm.
but still, she keeps blaming him for it, and that he can't really, say the reason why because
I mean, he tried to explain to her, but she don't understand.
and she probably doesn't want to hear it anyway.
And then I had to take that back too about a child because the other daughter, which is younger, she understands. Now, what's her name? Naomi?
Nora.
Nora. Yeah, Nora.
And it's clear that she has a problem with her sister at times, blaming the dad.
Yeah, because she more understand, like, Dad, he wasn't a bad guy. You trying to make him seem like a bad guy. He did what Mom wanted. He respected her wishes. But, me with Mir, I feel basically like you said, I think she's strong. I really like her because to be in this new age, she's not big on technology. She's more into,
Actually, her only technology was actually the old one where she could take one of those cameras.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, the camera. Yeah, she like, because she want to photo the, like we say, the terrain, the landscape, and all that stuff.
Thank you.
But yeah, and then I had that problem, like, but as time, she understand more, because I think from her little sister getting on her, like, telling her, like, you selfish and all that stuff, when she was having that disagreement with her father, I think she kind of felt it. And then she seen, like you said, even though he wasn't with all the rough terrain and, he's a doctor, he's a more laid back guy, when it was time to protect his children, he risked his life. He put his life out there on the line for him. So she seen that, and I think she realized, she probably always knew, she just was hurt that her mom died and he wasn't there the full time. But
the next character is Nora.
Okay.
Again, I think she's a strong woman.
Yeah.
I liked her as a character. I like the thing that like you said, she was more understanding.
Yeah.
But there's clear areas of where she's the younger and the sister understand more. Like when the feeling of like the lines and such. It was clear the sister, my bad, Mir had a better understanding of such things.
Yeah.
But she also showed that she tried to be calm with the sister, like when they was in the house, but eventually she broke. So I think all this time she was trying to, say she just probably going through it.
Yeah, still she ain't fully deal with their mom.
That fever.
Yeah. That's what a lot of the anger was from.
What you think of her?
Oh, I love Nora. Because she was a kid. Even though, she was gone off the gadgets, like when she came, she was like, what's the Wi-Fi code and all that? He was like, no Wi-Fi, no cell phone towers. And she was like, oh my God, no. Like,
she actually got over that pretty quick.
Yeah, but I like her because she's good, cool with being a kid. She didn't want to be grown. Like Mira a little bit wanted to be grown, but she was still cool with being daddy's little girl, and I liked her that part. But yeah, she was a good character all the way around. I really liked her.
I want to get to Martin now.
Oh, okay, yeah, Martin.
I liked him.
The cuppa.
I liked his relationship with the father. I also feel like that built on the relationship of the mother. So it's basically how they're talking.
Yeah, because he knew the mom personally.
That's why he told him. She was so kind, but also feisty.
That's why he told him, why you didn't come to the funeral? He said, I didn't want to come to that funeral because I knew she wouldn't have liked it. She didn't want to be buried in New York. She would have rather been out here and stuff like that.
I also noticed that when like the daughters and what's his name, Nate was fighting, he listened to both sides and then covered Nate on what he thought was happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I also like that when Nora was asking about like about anti-poaching and stuff, he was looking awkward and stuff because he was one.
Yeah.
Because he did like that quick what's that thing where they look both ways, and he's like, oh, I heard of it.
Yeah. He knew he was an anti-poacher.
Mm-hmm. But I liked him as a character, especially his relationship with Nate.
Yeah, because you see later on, mine was cool. But you see later on when after he got attacked and they trying to get help from the poachers about to help him for the 5,000. But when he opened the door, he's like, "Oh, what is this? I'm not helping him. He shot two of my men." So you know Nate been out there. I mean, that's his name. Martin. I mean, my bad. Martin been out there trying to protect them lions. And then also you see when the black dude, what's his name? I can't think his name.
I know who you're talking about.
It's like assistant or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling him, he was like, "Oh," and he was walking over there to the lions. They was like, "Man, don't do that." And he was like, "Nah, he's cool. He raised them from cubs, and then we put him out in the wild." And then he was kind of wrestling with the lions a little bit. Yeah, but Nate was alright. Nate had a bad day.
That's actually 2 days, huh?
I mean, I don't even know. It was over 24 hours. Yeah, it was bad for him. But yeah, Nate was cool.
I wanted to actually get into the beast, the lion.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't talk, of course.
Huh?
He doesn't talk, English. So I'm just going off what he does, how he looks.
I mean, his movements show you what he's saying, basically, on the things he's doing. Let you know what he's saying. He's speaking through actions.
It's clear through all like the scars and stuff on him. He's been through like a few fights and stuff, I believe, with poachers.
I mean, lions, poachers, but yeah.
Also shows that
humans.
I was actually going to get to that.
Okay.
And it also shows that at the beginning scene, I don't want to get into it much, but it shows something that leads to show more of him. That his mouth just covered with blood. He doesn't carry more, and he's just killing any human because the poachers,
Yeah, he got that taste of that human blood, and yeah,
just that anger problem.
I think he just getting revenge because I'm sure, as they tell us, maybe he's the last of his pride. Like all the poachers probably done killed his pride, so all he knows is humans killing his people, and I guess he the last one, and he ain't taking it no more. So anybody he see in that safari on his land, he going at them. They got trouble. And just so happened it was bad luck for Idris Elba and his family. They was just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But I liked him as a character, based on what I can apply.
Yeah, I love the Beast, if that's what we call him.
They never gave him a name.
And yeah, I mean, I was supposed to say, I'm with you, but I'm just calling him the Lion.
And that's all my characters. You want to get in the scene? Or you have another character?
Is it another character?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, he's not really important. But the head poacher. Because that's why at first I thought, I said, is Martin one of them poachers? And Idris Elba was going to get over there with Martin, thinking Martin cool, and Martin out there trying to kill the lions, and that's when the lion was going to go crazy. But it didn't work out that way anyway, so. Yeah, but my fault. Go on to your characters. Bless you.
Thank you.
Go on to your characters.
You know my scenes?
I mean, dang, your scenes, I'm sorry.
My first scene is that opening scene. I want to get into it more. I didn't talk about it with the Beast, but I mean that's where they implied that you see all the lions in like the back of the truck and stuff. I think that was the rest of his pride and stuff. Yeah, I think that's what started all this movie stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I wasn't thinking about that. You're probably right. Because I remember they was trying to eat. They had a zebra or something. They was over there eating. They snuck up and just started shooting all of them. But then they piled them into the truck and was still looking around. And he came out.
He demolished them.
He started punishing a lot of them. I love that scene because that you brought it up. It's like when the two dudes going and he see the lion paw, but when he look up again, his man missing. And then I guess he get to going back towards the truck and he fall into the trap. And then he just hanging upside down, and then you could just hear the lion coming, and at the last minute, like they showing the camera looking at the dude hanging upside down, but we see his face like he must see something.
And then it turns
flick
around
for a quick second,
and you see the mouth.
Yeah, I like that part.
Mm-hmm. My next scene was what's it called? The first encounter between Nate and the lion. Like you said, they did the same thing. What's his name? Marson was walking around in the swamp with the gun. He hears something in the war behind him. By the time he turned around, it's too late.
Yeah.
And then Nate go walking after him, and then he just sees it. I guess.
Nate heard the gunshot, and so he started walking on. He told his daughters, "Yeah, stay in the truck," and called Mom. But he was literally like, I don't feel like because they just came from the house, the community, the village, and seeing everything was dead, humans, animals, everything, and so like you said, he was a little nervous because he probably didn't think it was just one lion. He probably think to do that to a village, it had to be a few of them.
And then just to see, I think he saw him just starting to run at him.
Yeah, because when we walking and then he just saw it running, that's when he said, "Here, get in the car." As soon as they got in the car, that thing was coming full speed. Hit that car.
Broke that door.
Hit it like a
freight train.
Yeah, it seemed like a football player just running, boom, running right into him.
Then it came to the other side, broke through the other window, and started scratching off him.
Yeah, clawed his legs all up.
It literally hanged on as they drive away.
Yeah, that's the only thing about that
scene.
Few scenes. They especially that last scene, they let the lion do a little too much.
Hang on.
No, I'm just saying it didn't. The lion, it just seemed like the lion would have killed him if it had all that time to do that instead of. And then he wasn't mauled up enough for me. He should have been destroyed.
Mm.
But get back on track to finish your scene. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was basically the end of the scene. What you think of it?
Yeah, I like that scene too because I definitely love like how the lion had Martin. He just injured him enough so he couldn't really move, so that his friends can come over there and then he can really kill him. Like Martin told him on the walkie-talkie, "Don't come, mate. I think I'm the bait." And that's another thing about Martin that he was a really good guy because he was down and hurt. Instead of saying, "Come get me," he was still like, "Nah, y'all be safe. How the girls safe?" He was more worried about them. He was like, "I'm a goner." And Nate still was super, like you said, they was super tight because Nate was worried about him, walking him through how to stop the bleeding. Yeah, because I think he ripped down all the way to the artery or something.
To the bone.
Yeah. So he must have cut through the artery so it wouldn't stop bleeding. And he had to light that knife and
Rambo.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was a good scene. What's your next scene?
My next scene is the death of his dream daughters. Nate was basically talking to his daughters, then he fell asleep, right?
Yeah.
And he had the dream he always had, chasing his wife through the village but never catching her.
Yeah.
And then wakes up and then he can't find the girls. He turned on the lights. He just sees them standing and that lion just attacks
both of them. And then it go black.
And then his wife is laying behind them talking to him, I guess.
Yeah, and she put her arm on and turned around. I forgot what she said to him.
I can't remember.
Which mirror or something. I think then she asked about the girls.
I'm trying to think.
I just know that's when he finally woke up.
I think after that, that's the final one.
Yeah, that was a wild little scene. It was like 3 dreams.
That got me in the movie theater.
He was in like Inception. He was in a super dream. A dream inside of a dream.
That got me in the movie theater. Just watching him turn the lights in the alarm and just jumps out.
Yeah. I know the sound effects. He probably was nervous. He was a scared little dude.
None of them got me except that one.
You in the movie. But so what's your next scene?
My next scene is Martin's death. I just think that was infeasible.
Hey.
But let me describe it before we get into it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the poachers get attacked and wrecked by the lion.
Yeah.
Nate has to run off and get the keys so they can get out of there on another truck.
Yeah.
Since theirs was broken. The lion comes back since they start honking and stuff. And he just comes in. He attacks the daughter. I think he hit the artery. Yeah, he did hit the artery. He's talking about that.
Yeah, because it went deep. Yeah.
Then Nate's holding it. And what did he say? "You got me, you bastard."
Yeah, cause the when he kept hitting the truck, they was already on like the hill or something. So I guess it was sliding, and so once he got all his weight inside of it, and Nate,
pushing his
I
weight.
said Nate,
Martin
linked on him and told, "Get out of here, girls. It's over for us or something."
No, I think he said, "You got me, you bastard."
Yeah.
But I think the next part is infeasible. They go over the edge. The truck's flipped a few times. Did it hit the line? While it was flipping
I
down?
just know the line flew out of it and was laying
rolled
on the side.
down that hill. I don't know how both of them were alive.
How did Malcolm live?
He was inside that.
I mean, I could go to Martin.
How did he live? Because that did like somersaults that landed.
Yeah, because what happened after that?
The lion had a broken leg, so it's limping over. It sees.
I don't know if it was broke. It was just hurt. Well, it might have been broke.
It just went off a mountain.
But I'm just saying, it was still running around. But anyway, go ahead.
But that was a few hours later. But anyway.
Your leg don't heal in no few hours if it's broken. But go ahead.
Maybe you're right. But he walks over.
Definitely I'm right, but go ahead.
He walks over and he sees Martin still alive in there somehow. Martin sees gasoline's falling on him, and the lion, pries the door open and walks in. And I don't know how this happened, but he lights on fire, right? And you can hear the lion go, surprisingly, he doesn't scream. And then, now I'll get into that on my next scene. You have anything to say about that?
Yeah, nah, I mean, you said it all.
I love the scene.
Maybe he didn't scream. Was he already numb? Because he lost all that blood. He only had a little bit of water. Ain't really had no fluids or food to put all that blood he lost back in his body. I thought maybe he was probably a little numb, limp. But it didn't matter anyway. He was dead.
He's done.
Either way.
But I love the scene. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I love how the gasoline shooting out like rain and it's getting on the lion coat too.
But I still wonder how they survived that long.
Yeah, it's a movie. That lion.
I think both of them.
That lion and Idris Elba's.
Martin.
No, Nate.
No, Nate is Idris Elba.
I know. That's what I was saying. Him and the lion are some of the toughest things you ever see in this world. But go ahead.
My next scene is the end scene from when they escaped the jungle and the lion truck blew up to the very end of the movie. You want me to describe this?
Yeah.
So basically, they're driving and they get to the little school they passed in the beginning.
Yeah.
And
because his daughter bleeding, he needed to stop and try to heal her. I mean, patch her up.
So they go into school and they basically he's searching for stuff. He's searching for medical supplies or anything he used.
Yeah. And
they two are staying right there. And while he's doing that, you just see the lion walking up behind him and walking inside. And so the doors have a little chase. They scream for him. He comes in. Yeah, I don't know why he did this. He shot his 3 shots the gun had.
But
at the floor.
I don't think he knew the gun had only 3 shots.
No, I'm just saying. I don't care about the shot thing. I was bringing it up since I told him that shot. Why are you shooting at the floor? Why aren't you shooting at the lion?
I'm with you. He should have too. But I guess he was panicking because the lion was near his daughters, and he just wanted to scare it enough just to get him away from the daughters. Mm-hmm. That's why I figured. That's why he just was shooting erratically.
But anyway, he comes back for him. He locks the door inside one of the school things, and he chases out with a knife to the pack earlier we saw. And then,
he didn't chase it out. He came out and said, "You want me? I'm here."
Oh yeah, it follows him out.
Yeah.
And then I love the scene. They just start fighting it out.
I don't love that scene because that lion would have destroyed him. That's the.
I mean, he was doing his stuff.
That's why I say he's got to be one of the most toughest. He had to be a robot. He couldn't be a regular human. That lion was clawing him, biting him, sliding him, dragging him. And he was getting fighting and stuff. Yeah, his shot shouldn't have counted.
No, he had one shot that should have counted.
Well, when he stabbed.
When he stabbed it in the shoulder, he had to roll over and lay back.
That's at the beginning of
No,
the
that's
fight?
at the end of the fight, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't have never made it there because all that dragging, that joint was biting his kneecaps and all that. And not to mention, we ain't getting to all the scenes from earlier when the joint clawed him up on the shoulder and stuff when they crashed the truck the first time initially.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why they couldn't move and they had to find another vehicle. The joint scratched his legs up through the window and they had to drive off. That made him crash. Then he got out the car, tried to shoot it with the dot. The joint clawed up his shoulder, kept hitting up under the truck, probably getting little nipples and little nips.
You probably know like that they said it was all superficial hits. I assume that means it didn't go deep.
Yeah, I seen when he pulled up his leg, it was a big gash in there, remember? On his ankle.
I will have to assume he cleaned it up.
I guess it was good entertainment if you saying him fighting the lion was.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
It was funny to me.
And basically, the other two lions come in and save him.
Yeah.
And I thought he was done after that. I thought he died.
See, that's why I said it was cool. I appreciated the lions coming in and saving him, but I wish they should have did that earlier.
I guess
he shouldn't have got that many swings in. But the lions didn't know him. They only knew him, and see that's another thing. They only knew him through Martin. And why are them lions jumping that lion anyway? He's not attacking, trying to invade their territory.
I guess since it's attacking him, I have a question.
What?
No, that's actually no. I was gonna ask, did they knew him since? No, I'm saying because remember they said he raised them up since cubs. I don't know when that was. So I'm saying, was he around during that time?
Who? Nate? Man, I doubt it.
But any reason, I guess they're saying that he's getting attacked, and for some reason they just hop in seeing the lions.
That's why when you was saying it's a great movie, I was like, it's good if you just for the entertainment and of course to see the brothers.
It has problems.
The brothers and a lot of problems. To see the brothers and sisters getting their shine on, I'm with that. But all that great movie, you disrespecting movies.
Good.
It's okay. It's alright.
But
I think I overrated it earlier. The more we talk about it, it's okay, I guess.
I'm done with my scenes now. And my characters. Do you have anything left?
No. No, ain't nothing left. Once you brought up that final fight scene, it made me.
It killed everything?
This movie was.
It killed everything?
Okay. It was just good to see Idris Elba and the two young ladies get some good screen time. They was good actors. Now they played great roles, but I'm just saying the movie. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's it, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And comment our movie you want us to review in the comments below. Alright.
Yeah.
What? That messed up again?
Yeah. You said tell them to put the movie that they like in the comments below?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.